Welcome to the beginning of the QuickBooks training. Before you even install the software and start entering information in, you need to know what kind of company you have or what kind of company you are going to form. You'll see in front of you a 4-square box, and we are going to use this as an illustration of what you need to know in order to be able to get the right information on the QuickBooks. The next page down, you'll see that the 4-square box has developed a little bit. If you start off at the left, that is the easiest form of company to have, and as you're moving over toward the right, it gets more complicated. In the same vein, as you're moving down, the top 2 squares are the cheapest to form and to get the taxes done for them, and the bottom 2 are the more costlier of the 4 choices. So we're going to look at the first one now, and the first one is a sole proprietorship, which is the easiest and cheapest form of company to begin. The taxes are due April 15th, along with your individual return. The sole proprietorship information is placed upon a Schedule C, and it's very, very easy to keep track of all of this. The only drawback is that if you are sued by anyone as a sole proprietorship, your personal assets are at risk of being lost or compromised in some way. Going to the next one, is the partnership, which is a little bit more complicated than the sole proprietorship. Taxes again are due April 15th. The use is the Form 1065. The drawbacks include the legal hassle of removing a partner. If a partner dies, moves, or there's a divorce or a separation, dissolving a partnership really is the only legal way to get that partner off of the books. And then you have to reform the partnership as another organization with someone else, or just have it be a sole proprietorship. That gets to be very expensive later on, so I usually don't recommend partnerships. If you are a married couple, sole proprietorship, both of you can be on the sole proprietorship. We come down now to the third square, which is the S-Corp. The taxes are actually due March 15th, not April. They use the Form 1120S. The advantages are you get the protection of your personal assets because your company is incorporated, but you don't get double taxed as you would with the C-Corp. The drawbacks really are minimal. It's a limit on the sale of the stock. You cannot sell the stock in your company to anyone other than a relative or someone close, and there's limitations on the number of sales that you can make as a S-Corp. So if that's not something you're considering as far as going public as a company, an S-Corp is probably going to be the best form of business that you can create. The next one is the C-Corp. Taxes again due March 15th. They use the 1120, and in addition to that, Florida requires C-Corps to file a form with them as well, which is an additional charge to get a state return done. You don't owe anything on it, but still, it's another charge that accountants use to charge you to get your taxes done. The advantages to the C-Corp: you have the protection of the personal assets, you have the freedom to sell stock to anyone, so you can go public at any point. But the drawback is this: when the corporation makes money, you pay taxes on that. When you pay yourself out of that corporation as a distribution, you get taxed on that as well. So use this information to find out which one is the best for you, and then if you have any questions, just look me up at www.homesoonaccounting.com. Thank you.